Okay, hi Cancers. Happy November. Let's see what is in store for the beautiful Cancers out there. All right, for November, what's going on? Let's see what kind of stories we have for Cancers, please, this month. So I'm going to read these as general, basically. Most likely love messages will come out. They typically do, but I'm going to try to keep these as general messages, all right? And I will absolutely show the love when it comes out, all right? So let's see. All right, Cancers, November, please, November. Cancers. Okay, there it is. Okay, first card out. Nice start. Okay, Ten of Cups. Okay, Ten of Cups is a very beautiful card. Let's see what crosses it. All right, there could be a little disruption with the Ten of Cups, though, but we'll see how that goes. All right, so with the Five of Wands crossing over it, there's definitely some drama this month. All right, some confusion, some dramas, some possibly fights around the house, things like that. All right, we'll see if this gets better. Could be too many cooks in the kitchen, if you will, kind of energy, but let's see. Oh, yeah, you might have had enough. All right, you have the Eight of Cups. I don't feel this is you walking out on a relationship or anything like that. I mean, we'll see, if we get like very valid things like that. Again, too, these are general messages. This could be work-related stuff, too, because, maybe the happy family at work all of a sudden has become cutthroat, competitive, that kind of thing, too. And I feel like you're just like shutting the door. Like you're just like, oh my God, I need to go for a walk. I need to like clear my mind, or, it's just, there's a lot of activity going on. Now, it could be as simple as something like renovations around the house too. And it's just, you can't take it anymore. And you're just like, oh my God, I need to go and clear my head for a little bit. Could be walking away, but we'll see. All right, so you have the Ten of Pentacles in this reading too. You have both the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Those are pretty profound cards. All right, so the Ten of Pentacles is showing in the recent past. So this particular Ten of Pentacles isn't like the two people and the grandfather and the dog and all those things that are typically in the Rider-Waite deck. This one is, we have this character again here. It's Alice. It's a Wonderland deck. And again, I feel like she's just kind of, oh my God, enough. I need to get away a little bit. Now, this could be with your family. Also, this could be arguments within the family, and you're just fed up. It's like you have a lot of love for them, because the Ten of Pentacles is about family. It's about legacy. It's about things, marriage, things like that, right? So, but in this particular deck, it's just one person, and she's very comfortable, where she is. Well, and the doggy. So there's two, but it's just her, and the family is kind of like ghosted out in the picture. They're there, but it's it's black and white photos. So this is something that stems back to like ancestry and things of that nature. So whatever problems or arguments or chaoses or whatever may come up this month, it may be rooted from kind of your ancestry, in a sense, where it's like that's the way people always dealt with things in your family. So maybe that's the way you deal with things in your family. So there could be something to that that's a little bit of a hint or a clue. But let's keep going. Oh, yeah. Oh, Seven of Swords. All right. So I feel like I don't think that's necessarily. My first instinct with that is that it's you. All right. The Seven of Swords is but it could definitely be a person. We'll clarify. The Seven of Swords is somebody who's trying to get away with something on the sneak, on the down low. All right. They're trying to be very stealth about things. Can be a cheating card at times, but it's not always. It's a lot of different things. Okay. But it's like I almost feel like you've kind of had enough of something, and you might even be looking into things on the down low of how to get out of something, or again, if this is work, you might be kind of on the down low, putting out your resume other places, things like that. Let's get a little more. Let's continue on. Yeah, the Seven of Cups, because I feel like you've been caught like a deer in the headlights, and you're like, oh, wow, I need to make some decisions. So I feel like you're a little overwhelmed by your options right now and your decisions. But here's the thing, Cancer, that means that you do have options and things to think about. All right. So it's better than having none. All right. This is like having too many almost. All right. Okay, so we got the King of Cups here in your position. So that could absolutely be you, right? It's water sign energy. Or this could be somebody that you are thinking about heavily. That's possible too. The King of Cups, definitely riding, this huge, humongous wave. And water is all about emotions. So, or like really getting drunk, right? Sometimes the King of Cups is just drinking it up. All right, so it could be that too. All right, maybe the person you're dealing with drinks a lot, or, to kind of mask emotions, or, very big emotions. That could be, or this can be somebody who you have a lot of emotion for. All right, so let's see what else we get. The World card. Wow. All right, so the World card is about a new cycle. It is about ending the cycles, really ending them, and then having a brand new cycle. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely going to clarify some of this stuff. So you're hoping for some kind of opportunity or some sort of communication, I feel, with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and your outcome is the Hermit. Okay, so that is Virgo energy. Now, the Hermit does not sound exciting. I know it sounds like saying, oh my God, that means I'm going to be a hermit in November. No, that's not. In this deck, it is much, much different. All right. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who needs to go find themselves. All right. And that may be you, but I don't think it is. I feel like you have a sense, you have a good sense. Yeah, you have victory here. So whatever this is, it's like I do see it as kind of like some kind of ending or new cycle for you, but it's not like a big breakup, dramatic, like there's not tears. I'm not seeing anything like that. All right. So whatever the situation is, I'm sure it's unique to you. It's a general reading, but I see that you are handling it very well. The Hermit is a card of wisdom. It is a card of deep inner wisdom. And what's interesting is, especially if you're a female, because a female here character, the one who I said, was just like, oh my God, enough. I need to emotionally detach myself from this situation pronto. That's the way, like, I feel this like really staunch stance about this that you're going through if you're a female. Okay, we'll get to males in a second. And I feel like, you're kind of waving goodbye to the Hermit. The Hermit needs to go within. The Hermit needs to go find themselves, basically, so that they can then re-emerge with a lot more wisdom. So I feel like that's what's going on. I think like your person is just, if this is about love, I feel like your person, it's like, it's the same age old metaphor. They need to go find themselves. But the thing is, they really do. I mean, that's kind of, I don't think it would work if they don't. Because you could have, the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, that could definitely be very strong, but there's a conflict here. There's something in the way. There's something that like clashes, and it's just not working. And I feel like, your person needs to find themselves first. All right. So, and I feel like you, in a sense, but you have a lot of options in front of you, and I don't think you found your option. So this person needs to find themselves, okay, but you need to find like what to go towards. That's what I see. Like, you guys are both looking for things, and they're no longer the same things anymore. Okay, so like at one time it could have felt like you guys could have had this Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the whole kind of, which represents like family or being together and having it all, and that kind of thing. I feel like at one time that was possibly the goal, but I think what happens is, that there's this chaos, there's this confusion and conflict that comes in. Most likely what that conflict is one of you just can't commit. All right, one of you just can't commit. Seven of Swords. They're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So they just can't do it. And the other one is just tired of waiting for that, committal, and they're fed up, and they're like, oh my God, no more, So, and I feel like, for you Cancers, it's like the finding yourself thing is about realizing how many options are in front of you, especially with this like new, fresh cycle that is like staring you down. All right. And I think it like, don't get caught like a deer in the headlights. It's okay. It's all right. And again, be grateful that you do have options to think about, or the different directions that you could go. Get a little imaginative imaginative with it, maybe, take some risks on some, interesting choices or interesting paths or something like that. If the same old tired ones weren't working for you before, try something completely different. That can really reinvent ourselves sometimes, and the universe loves when we have that kind of risk and courage about ourselves. So, but yeah, definitely some emotions riding high here. All right, so I'm going to clarify a couple things, but I mean, I think I get the gist of most of this. Now, again, I kind of went off on the love path, and I did say I was going to speak about if this was a male. If this is a male, and it is more in regards to love, I do feel like there's, you're riding the emotional terrain, absolutely, with this person, but that's exactly what it is. It's like an emotional roller coaster kind of thing with this person. And I feel like you're going to be on the upswing soon, because it's like you're kind of riding this wave, and I feel like you've been riding it downward. I feel like you will be riding it upward soon, but it's not a guarantee that it's going to stay. Like, I feel like this is always going to be a wave with this person. I see an age difference here. There's probably a significant age difference, and I get the sense too that you need to go find yourself. That I think then you might be the hermit in this scenario. That it's like, yeah, she's cute, yeah, she's this, yeah, she's that, but you might kind of need to go and venture and kind of go find yourself for a little bit. All right. So if it's work related, again, I feel like you have many options. I feel like there's some disharmony in the family of work, and it's like, on the stealth, on the down low, you might be looking for some things, and I think that's a good idea. You may get caught. They may find out that you're looking for other work. That's possible, but that's okay. It's like, I feel like you're fine. Like you'll find options. You will have work. There's no loss of work or money or anything like that here. All right. So, all right. So let's see. If it is work related too, I would definitely steer away from gossip of any kind. I mean, that's just a given anyway, but especially like this month with the Seven of Swords there. Okay, so let's clarify Seven of Swords for Cancer. Clarify Seven of Swords for Cancer, please. Okay. Ace of Wands. Yes, somebody's looking at something else. That's what I see. I see like somebody else has, they're sneaking towards that Ace of Wands. All right. Ace of Wands is about new passions, new things. And it's like, so if this is not you, I mean, that's a pretty sneaky looking dude, right? So, and they're sneaking towards the Ace of Wands, which is something new, some kind of new passion, something like that. All right. Let's see. All right. So let's look at the Seven of Cups. I feel like all of a sudden, Cancers, you just woke up. I feel like you were like, because this is in the recent past, I feel like you were sleeping on the couch, kind of, right? Like just kind of exhausted, like metaphorically sleeping on the couch, okay? And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, bam, and it's like you're waking up is what I feel. I'm sorry, you can't really see the cards, huh? So it's like that's kind of what I see. Like you're waking up to something. So this could be you with the Seven of Swords and Ace of Wands. It's like something might have woke you up and like, ooh, let me check that out on the down low. All right. So let's see. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Cancers? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Cancers? Cancers. Okay. Cancers. Okay. Seven of Wands, 2 sevens. So sevens are always about spiritual change, things needing to change spiritually at their root. They don't always appear to be spiritual issues or confrontations or things, but they are at their root. So you have the Seven of Wands. This Seven of Wands, again, we have the character Alice. Alice keeps showing up, and she's not on every card in this deck. I mean, you'd think, Alice in Wonderland, yes, but she's not. She's not in every one. She's showing up a lot in this. So it's like, and look at her kick-ass stance. She is on that table. She's like got her boots on, and she's stepped on top of the table, and she's got her wand like this, and like she is ready to rain on a parade, whatever she has to. She's ready to fight off the advances or the things or the confusions, or she's ready to fight off this Five of Wands of confusion. So this is about being a warrior, this month. It's about being like not taking shit. It's about being a warrior. Now that doesn't mean that you have to dole out things or give people ultimatums or any of that. I'm talking about inwardly. You have to be an inward warrior, and that will project outwardly anyway. All right. So it's like that's what I see going on for you. It's like you're not a deer in the freaking headlights. No, you're a freaking warrior. All right. So it's like that's definitely all right. Because yeah, you got a news cycle coming in. I don't think this is you. I mean, if you're a male, it probably is. But if you're a female, I don't think this is you. I think this is who you are dealing with. Let's look at that a little bit more. King of Cups, please. Why is the King of Cups here for Cancers? Okay. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just not equal give and take, I feel. You guys are on two different wavelengths, all right? So somebody here is more interested in like equal give and take or you know, this is the Justice card in this deck. This is the Six of Pentacles, but this bunny in the deck is the Justice card. So he's shown up here on this Six of Pentacles to show, you know, that this is about justice and balance and all this sort of thing. So I feel like one person is very, you know, into sort of equal give and take, you know, all that kind of thing. And the other person is just into riding the wave of emotion. So it's like that's all they do. So that you're dealing with a spiritual thing here, all right? Because spiritual changes need to happen. So your person is, one of you just rides the wave of emotion and lets that dictate their life. Okay, so that they just ride up and down, up and down, up and down based on their emotions. Okay, and then somebody else in this situation is more concerned about karmas, about balance, about equal exchanges and things like that. So so it's like, but that's the issue. You know, you guys are on two different wavelengths. Somebody here is a warrior. Somebody here is a deer in the headlights. Okay, which one are you? All right, kind of thing. Okay, so so the Hermit. Let's look at the Hermit. The Hermit. The Hermit. So I feel like this is about like also too a little bit of letting some, you know, some of you guys may need to let somebody go, all right, because they need to find themselves, all right. Like you already have, they need to, all right. You may need to let them go. Kind of, you know, if you love somebody, you know, a little sting action there, you know, set them free, kind of thing. What is the Hermit card, please? Okay. Nine of Pentacles, exactly. All right, Nine of Pentacles is, yeah, let them find their own opportunities, because it's like the Nine of Pentacles is about being single. It is about being well, it's not about being single. It's a very common card for being single, but it's more about independence, values, self-worth, all of those types of things, finding yourself, basically, finding your deepest power and all of that. Somebody needs to let somebody go here, because the other person needs to find their power. They need to find their individuality, you know, before they can be a counterpart. That is very clearly what I'm seeing here. So if that is you, you know, and like you're the one that, you know, that's you. Yeah, I wish they'd let me go because I need to go find my power. Well, then, you know, it's about standing up and making sure that happens, and you have the end of a cycle and then a new cycle starting. If you're hanging on to a situation or a person and you're the one that's kind of riding the emotional train, and it's like that's the only thing that like your life is dictated by your emotions, and by that, I'm sorry, I know this, I don't want to make this too long and wordy, but it's too hard to get some of these principles across in like a little tarot reading, but they're, you know, we can't let emotions dictate our lives. I mean, we can, you know, but it's not super productive. So, and I'm talking about very, very deep concepts here, you know, which I know Cancer can grasp, but it's not a video about that, and I don't want to, you know, just ramble on. But if perhaps that is, you know, there's something to look at with that, because if we just let emotions dictate, you know, everything about our lives, then that's us not having control. You know, we are freaking human beings. We are architects. We are creators. You know, our father, you know, gives us that ability, you know, or mother, you know, whichever. All right. So, but if we're letting our emotions dictate everything, then we are not being the architect of our lives. Okay. So that's that in a nutshell. There's a lot more to it, but, you know, I'll do what I can do. All right. So, you know, but somebody needs to be set free here. Somebody needs to go find their power. All right. Because I mean, look at waving goodbye, you know, and letting them ride off sometimes is all we can do, you know, kind of thing. And look at the empowerment that gives you, you know, in this predicament, or gives the other person, you know, whichever one is you. All right. Which is a good thing. All right. So, okay. So let's see. Let me pull some love things real quick. Okay, so if, real quick too, I know I really went off on love. If it is work related, it's like, you're fine. Nine of Pentacles is great. That is a card of empowerment, is a card of money. All those, you've got the king, or no, I'm sorry, not the king. You got Six of Pentacles here. So, you know, there could even be like a little bit of a raise involved, a new phase for you with the World card. So, I mean, if it's career related, it looks good. There's, you know, you're hoping for opportunities, and I feel like you will have opportunities. All right. Just don't get too emotionally invested in anything this month, I feel. It's a good time to not ride the emotional wave, to look for motivation, passion, you know, wands, you know, things like that kind of get us off our ass and wake us up, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, so love messages. What would your person tell you? What would your person tell you? What would they like to tell you? Cancers, please. General messages for Cancers. What would your person like to tell you? Cancers, please. Okay. I left when I saw you with someone. Okay. So we have, I left when I saw you with someone. That could very well be, you know, because there is some kind of something effed up here. Somebody was sneaky. All right. And somebody kind of added chaos and sticks and things into the beautiful kind of rainbow cups. Okay. So that could be, all right. Now that could be your person. Maybe they left you because they saw you with some, you know, whichever way that goes. All right. So many things remind me of you. All right. So you guys have history together. There's no, I mean, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles here. Absolutely. I look for you everywhere. So I don't think that means literally. I think it just means, you know, like they see you in a lot of things. It's very similar to the so many things remind me of you. Okay. And I wish I could share my good news with you. All right. So that's intriguing. Not sure what that is about. Let's see. And you also have, you speak to me through music. All right. So there might be certain songs or certain things that like really remind this person of you, or vice versa. Okay. And finding out the truth crushed me at the bottom of the deck. All right. So, so we got that. All right. So let's see. Last but not least, we'll throw out some other fun cards and we'll wrap this up. All right. So what kind of fun messages do we have for Cancers, please, in November? Anything fun? Anything fun for Cancers in November, please? Any good fun messages for Cancers in? Okay. Wow. All right. Ice King and Ice Woman just kind of wanted to fall out. So let's see. So you guys need to be, like, if this is a situation, you guys need to be more vulnerable, not be the Ice King and Ice Woman, I feel. I think you need to, I mean, you know, I said not to ride the emotional wave. I don't want to sound like I'm contradicting myself, but on the same token, you don't want to just completely shut yourself down and be like an Ice King or an Ice Queen either. You know, you've got to be willing to, you know, explore things from a good empathy, you know, place, right? Your Cancers, right? All right, so let's see. Fun messages, anything fun or interesting or anything like that. More messages for Cancer for November. Thank you. Okay, so we have courting man. All right, so yeah, there could be some somebody new interested, checking you out, something like that. They're kind of like, hey, check me out. All right. You also have the card of past love. All right. So could be a person from the past, or this could be like a different situation. You have money card. There you go. And I saw some good money cards in your spread. All right. So there you go, Cancers. All right. And you have friendship. Okay. I like that. That's a nice card. All right. So friendship is really good. And I think, is that 3 people in there? No, it's just 2, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 6 hands. Okay. Took me a minute. Okay, so there could be like a friendship that starts, or something that it could even be a collab, possibly with friendship and money, things like that. Maybe you guys collab or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, you have long distance here also, so there could be somebody that you're talking with at a long distance, and that could be a true gem. All right, so there could be somebody at a distance that a long distance. That is a true gem that you are talking with. So beautiful. Ice Queen again underneath the deck. Maybe you got to be a little bit of an Ice Queen, but just make sure that you're not just like totally being an Ice Queen. You don't want to just like slash everything out or something, or what have you. Be open to things is what I feel. And even whatever that situation is, be open to it. It doesn't mean that you have to give in to, you can still be a kick-ass warrior. It doesn't mean you have to give into it, but be open to things, I feel. So, all right. So, and you got the courting man too. So, I mean, you can have some interesting things coming in this month. So, all right, Cancers, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If so, please consider subscribing. Super means a lot to me, and thank you for all of you who already have. All right, so I hope you guys have a great month. All right, thanks. All right, bye.